Got a very interesting question in a comment. They asked me if I could make a video about how Orthodox Jews speak. Interesting question. Definitely has some validity to it. Shout out to the person who asked that. Sorry, I don't quite remember your username right now. But I have to add a disclaimer first. So, I'm probably going to be describing to you like how American Jews, English first, speak according to like my perception. Just like some of the things they might say. Believe me, it's not like too much different. Not to say regular people. It'll be different. Things people might throw in. I'll talk about that a little later. But I can't just say how all American religious Jews talk because there's many American religious Jews who are born and their first language is Yiddish. Over 100,000, I believe. And of course, all over the world are Jews, so the first language probably won't be English, depending, I guess, on the country. But either way, so let's get into it a bit. So I would say something to look for would be a lot of times Hebrew and Yiddish phrases will be thrown in sometimes. To give you an example, if someone wants to say like how people usually do it, they might say how the olam is nohig. That's like how the world is accustomed to do it. But it won't always be like a Hebrew phrase, because if you want to say something's good, you probably won't say tov, which means good in Hebrew. You might say that's geschmack. Geschmack is good in Yiddish. There'd be different phrases that are kind of used in different places. And there isn't like a set rule for how to use these phrases. It's usually how people are kind of accustomed to use it. And it's kind of hard to say or teach when someone would use a Hebrew phrase or Yiddish phrase. And obviously, they're probably speaking English most of the time. It's just there'll be times, they might throw in a Hebrew phrase or a Yiddish phrase. So that's kind of like how I would probably answer this question of yours. So that most religious Jews in America, I would say, don't speak too much different than just a regular person who just speaks English. Just you would probably be wise to expect that they might throw in some terms from Hebrew or Yiddish. And I'll just quickly give you an example. When I'm like really happy about something, they think that's Hebrew. That's something I say like all the time. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this could answer your question a bit. If you have like a problem with my answer and you think your question still needs answering, please tell me in the comment section below, and I'd love to help try to answer it better. Okay.